Good luck to you guys.
May sila,
Let them know.
may salamin ba ako kanina?
Victory is in the making. Big Mom as well. Oh, my son's open. Hey, Pop. Papa. You know what I'm saying? English, Spanish.
Live na ako, Alvin.
Comfortable, lo que sea, lo que sea. Lo que sea, mi hermano.
Alvin, live na ako, Alvin. Alvin.
Yeah, you already seen the shadow block.
Alvin.
It's really good.
Ano?
Similar styles, similar angles on the punches. What is it about that style coming from the Philippines?
Because we're the same coach. Marshall, that comes with very legendary, and Pacquiao fight. It's really a mix.
What do you think of Ceja against Riggedy?
Well,
Last fight.
another semi-final is yeah.
But you know, there's been so many great Filipino versus Mexican wars. Are you excited to have your first one?
This is the first time for Vegas for Ceja.
You ever think of having big title fights with Mexicans like Valdez?
That's my dream, Oscar Valdez, before. When we are same weight, featherweight. So I challenged him before, but maybe in future.
Maybe in the future. Yes. What would you think of Gary Russell? You know, a guy with that speed and boxing.
If he's not moving up 130, as he said, if I win this fight, I fight.
You fight him.
I like to fight.
Last question, guys.
And just want to ask you, what's it going to take for you to become, like the UNDERCARD, not just a champion, but become one of the Filipino greats? What's that going to take for you?
I'm gonna put my name in the history book. And I'm so grateful that this is my first opportunity to fight here.
Give me 10 minutes.
That I will do my best shot. Thank you. I'm hoping to fight champion. I didn't watch the one, but
Sikat ka kasi.
I think more work in 130. But there's a one who will be the new champion. We would, yeah. It's good.
Miguel had something.
So you want to do the message?
Yeah.
Just a great fight.
Overall,
But, go ahead. We'll talk.
in the Mexico separate.
My ultimate goal in my career is to become a world champion, and I'm gonna do my best to achieve that.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts on potentially Manny Pacquiao retiring? Potentially. Do you think he's gonna
I
retire?
think he's not gonna tell if he won this fight.
Yeah.
No. Even he wants to fight Crawford and Spence, so there's no. He's gonna win this fight.
Right. Two very dangerous fights for him. What do you make of him being 42 years? By the time he faces any of the other guys, he's potentially going to be about 43 years old anyway. So, what do you make of him mixing it up with the young guys?
So this age is
Dalawang camera na yan.
he's strong like a. It's like a
He's a
lion.
freak of nature.
It's like a lion.
And what's something that you've learned the most, sort of having him, guide your career?
It's very important that Senator Manny guided me and one of the next protege.
Huwag ka magsasabi.
No, me siento súper bien, de hecho me siento mucho mejor, ya en 122 ya tenía problemas arrastrando, ahorita en 126 me siento mucho más fuerte.
At 126, I feel much stronger, much stronger. 122 was dragging my feet, towards the scale. But now, 126, I'm really, really strong.
Does he feel like maybe a little regret that he didn't move up sooner? Because he could have benefited his car by feeling better sooner?
¿Sientes como que te hubieras movido a 126 un poquito más temprano o de haberte quedado a 122 o estás, hiciste todo bien, haberte movido a las 126 apenas ahorita?
No, estoy súper bien, siento que fue la mejor decisión moverme justo ahorita a las 126, voy a repetir, me siento muy bien, no me sacrifiqué tanto, porque sabemos que el hecho de batallar tanto con el peso se queda todo ahí en el entrenamiento.
There's no regrets. I don't have no regrets at all. But if I did it now, it was the best time to do it now, 126. And of course, I feel great. I feel better. I'm feeling in shape, and I'm feeling stronger.
What's happening to him also if he knocks off a fighter and Pacquiao promotes on Pacquiao's car and everything, add a little more motivation for him?
Que si tienes alguna más fuerte porque lo trae Pacquiao, está en la cartelera de Pacquiao lo firmó, o sea, todo sobre Pacquiao, que Pacquiao cree en él. ¿Tú cómo te sientes si tú lo noquearías a él en los 6 rounds que tú dices?
No, claro, la verdad es que ese es un plus porque sabemos que Pacquiao trae Magsayo, obviamente trae todo el apoyo del mundo, pero sabemos lo que significa el ganarle a Magsayo, ¿no? Y a Pacquiao.
We know what Magsayo can bring to the table, and especially being with Pacquiao. He has all the support from Pacquiao, and having all the support from Pacquiao means having all the support from the world. Him being so known, Pacquiao being so known that he would put him up to the pedestal. So if he could beat him, which he says he's going to beat him, there's no stopping him.
Does he feel that he has to knock him out because it's Pacquiao's fighter on a Pacquiao card, or does he feel that maybe a little more pressure?
¿Sientes tú que tienes que noquearlo porque es un peleador de Pacquiao y es una cartelera de Pacquiao para que no te la roben?
Pues fíjate que ya me han pasado muchas cosas justo aquí en Las Vegas, traigo como que ese miedito de dejar el trabajo a los jueces o incluso al referee, lo que pasó con Rondón, ¿no?
He don't want to leave nothing on the table. He don't want to leave nothing for the judges because the same thing happened to him when he fought Rigan Dukes. He think he beat Rigan Dukes, but the ref stopped him. So the ref pretty much helped him with Rigan Dukes. He doesn't want to leave nothing on the hands of the judges. He wants to put it in his hands.
And Figueroa too, right?
Y con Figueroa también.
Con Figueroa también.
Yes.
The same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, lo mismo con Figueroa.
Sí, por eso es que no queremos dejar trabajar ahora a los jueces ni al referee.
He doesn't want to leave nothing in the hands of the judges or the referees.
But he clearly feels that he won the Figueroa.
Que tú claramente crees que ganaste la pelea de Figueroa.
No, claro, la ganamos de calle, pero bueno.
Yeah, obviously we did. We felt like we won the Figueroa fight, so I'm motivated for this fight.
When you have, this is my last question for
Es que esa es la última pregunta de
when you have setbacks like that, because obviously beating those two types of fighters, his career would have ascended to another level by now. How much does that bother him maybe, or maybe, like you said, give him more motivation to make sure he knocks
¿Qué tanto te molesta que le ganaste a ellos, pero no te dieron la pelea?
No, pues claro que
Tus ojos les ganaste a ellos, pero no te dieron la pelea.
sí, no, claro, estoy molesto, por eso es que ahora hicimos un campamento concentrados en noquear, no en ganar, porque sabemos lo que nos ha pasado, por eso me atreví a pronosticar.
He's mad about those fights. That's why he's not going to leave anything in the hands of the judges. So he's motivated to knock him out.
Thank you for trying.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, bien, muy bien, gracias.
So,
Good. How you doing?
this is from the Bombo Radio Philippines.
Esta es una para la Bombo Radio de Filipinas.
So this is the number one radio station in the Philippines.
Es la estación número 1 en Filipinas.
Perfecto.
So first of all, can you greet your fans in the Philippines?
Primero, ¿ya puedes decirle hola a todos tus fans en Filipinas?
Hola amigos de Filipinas, un gusto saludarlos y bueno, siempre para mí es un honor saber de ustedes porque bueno, yo tengo muchos amigos filipinos.
Hi guys, for everybody from the Philippines, it's an honor to say hi to you guys, and I love the Philippines. I have a lot of friends from the Philippines, really great people.
So you defeated our boxer, Jack Tipura, on your previous fight. Are you gonna do the same thing with Magsayo, or you're gonna give us a good fight this coming Saturday?
No, claro, estamos contentos, estamos motivados de esta cartelera que se nos presenta el fin de semana y bueno, vamos a sacar el extra para que la gente salga contenta y vamos a dar todo.
Yeah, well, I'm willing to put everything on the ring, and I am gonna win, and I'm here for the victory, and it's gonna be a great, great fight.
Mark Magsayo mentioned in the press con because you told us that you're gonna knock out him on this fight, and he also told me he's gonna knock you out. So this is gonna be a brawl this coming Saturday. What is your prediction? What round do you think you will knock out Mark Magsayo?
Pues bueno, la verdad es que va a ser una gran pelea, me atrevo a decir, porque pues bueno, es un peleador invicto, chaval que va iniciando y trae las ganas, y de este lado pues nosotros tenemos la oportunidad de lo que se viene después de ganarle a Magsayo, así es que pronostico que vamos a noquear, no sé en qué round, pero vamos a buscar siempre el knockout.
I don't know what round I'm gonna knock him out, but I predict a knockout. I feel confident in my preparation, and I know he's a great fighter. He's undefeated, and beating him will catapult me to the next level to become a world champion.
Thank you very much. Can you say Basta Radio Bombo?
Puedes decir Basta Rayo Bombo.
Basta Rayo Bombo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I've been working so hard for this fight, so I put myself still myself in training, so maybe I'm putting a big fight.
And beating him, what does it do in terms of getting you toward the title shot that I know you want?
I want BDC, of course. BDC, Susan Gibbon said to me that we're open to fight after this fight. We're open to fight different divisions, different organizations.
You can fight Gary Russell if it's good BDC.
If he's not moving on. If I have an opportunity to fight Gary Russell, maybe there's my dream fight is coming soon. Yeah. Because he fights once a year. That's why it's long. I saw him training every day in the winter league. It motivates me a lot, and it's made me inspiration to myself in my training, inspiring. So I think I'm ready to fight this Saturday night. His age is like 22. Still fast, still good, sharp inspiring, the movement, still there. He's still Manny Pacquiao. It's like a lion. There's only few can do that.
Only one man attack.
Yeah.
What do you expect
For the fight in UGAS with Pacquiao, there's a knockout there because Pacquiao, he knocked him down, his sparring partner. He's strong, he's fast. I think he's gonna knock out UGAS. Or if not, he wins by unanimous. Of course, because I want to be next American.
Have your ulterior motives, right?
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Mark, I'm sorry, it didn't record. Would you mind if you do it again? Sorry.
I'm sorry to do this.
Is that recorded?
No, sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Mark. I appreciate it.
He too long.
That picture mo.
Jack quick. Jack has no heart.
Dito lang.
Jack quick.
Can I ask a picture?
I'm excited to see. Show your skills, on a good platform.
That thing, the two of you. Can I ask a question? A quick question.
Got the octopus.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? How are you?
Thanks, I'm good.
First of all, can you greet your fans in the Philippines?
Hey,
And what is your message for them?
hey, quick message to all my fans in the Philippines. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys don't miss this fight this weekend, Saturday.
What do Filipinos will expect for you on this coming Saturday?
Filipinos would expect a great fight from me. I'm motivated. I'm hungry. If you guys ever been hungry for something, if you guys ever been working hard for something, and finally your day has come, that's how you guys will know how I feel right now.
And this is for Bombo Radio Philippines. And for your fight, what round do you think you will knock out your opponent?
We have a great opponent in front of us. Someone that's just going to come forward and who's proven to be a likely opponent, a likely fighter. Who's proven. But I think we have the skills and the mindset to finish him around the 8th round.
And on the main fight, Pacquiao versus UGAS, what do you expect on the fight this coming Saturday?
If I could start off with Ugas, great fighter, who's been down, who knows what it is to be down, But on the other side, you got Manny Pacquiao, living legend, someone who it can be his last fight, and someone who's motivated and who has his whole country behind him. I believe Manny Pacquiao can stop Ugas in the later rounds.
Can you say Basta Radio Bombo?
Basta Rajo Bombo.
And for my YouTube channel, Basta Sports J Mello.
Basta Sports J Mello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Carlos.
Do you think you will be? Maybe it's not, because if you win this fight, there's a suspense at stake. After you go from the Philippines, do you feel like you could be the man to take over to be the new Manny Pacquiao? There's no next Manny Pacquiao. There's only one Manny Pacquiao. I'm gonna put my name in history, but I make my own name in the Mark, before I let you go, people want to speak to you. Final message, what should everybody watch you on Saturday night? And to all my Filipino fans and all the Americans, please support our fight August 21st.
Labi ko muna mauna, forma ka na dito.
I hope you watch that and pay-per-view, and it's a great night and both sides. Mark, thank you. Thank you.
Mark, just so you know, you have to go to a photo shoot.
Thank you. Mark, ako, Mark.
Marie, 3 questions.
Sawa ko.
Is it going to be less than a minute?
Yeah.
What are the questions? Just keep short, please.
Thank you. Okay na lang. Dito na.
Much about UGAS, but I know that he got this fight on short notice, but which is great for him in terms of paycheck. But I think that he's gonna come to fight because every time I have seen him fight, he's fought very hard, and I think that he's gonna bring his best. But I think that Pacquiao's gonna beat him.
Did you ever have a chance to watch you guys spar up close out here in Vegas?
No. Actually, I did see him in the gym once, but I didn't really watch him because I didn't really know exactly who he was at that time. So I didn't really get a chance to sit there and analyze him or anything like that. I think that.
So I'll look for you when we're done.
Okay.
You can get it. Okay. But just not right now. We're still trying to work.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so
Even for their standards, it's big that happen. But no, that's what I'm saying. When those organizations are looking like, come on, man.
Dalawa yung telepono. 2 phones. Bakit tatlo?
Para iba-ibang screen.
Okay.
Side.
Okay.
Pag nawala ng signal, meron pang isa. Ano to, cellphone?
Yeah, cellphone. Para walang magulo pag natatawag.
Kasi minsan nawawala ang signal. Nawawala. Mintis ito, meron pa.
Naka-data lang. Okay. Hindi ka na mawaipa.
Richard, can you get the sports? First time, how you handle the situation that replacement for 10 days for Manny in Ugas? You're the one who.
Well, I mean, basically, UGAS was on the undercard. He was presented to the senator. The senator really handled everything. He digested all the information, looked at everything, and he made the decision that, he trained all this time. He was ready to fight. So, basically, that was it. It wasn't that hard of a decision.
Right now, big opportunity for Magsayo. How the plan when Magsayo wins this card?
I can tell you, the fight of the night is Magsayo, Julio, Ceja. The guy that has a breakout performance, it's all up to Mark. We put him in the position. Senator PACQUIAO gave him a marking spot, and if Mark can do what he needs to do, he's going to look at the $1 million. That's the best fight of the undercard.
So the thing is, Philippines versus Mexico. They bring it back. How is this coming back for the boxing fan?
Well, I think the fans love it because people like mixed matches and rivalries countries. Philippines, Mexico, and Senator PACQUIAO developed into one of the greatest matchups of countries in boxing. So it's just real passionate fans from both places, from Mexico and the Philippines. So I think that's what's going to make it such a great fight too.
And so final question. UGAS versus PACQUIAO, what they expect for Saturday night?
Well, I think the first few rounds, I think UGAS will do well, but I think as the fight goes on, Senator's speed and movement is going to break him down and stop him in the 9th round.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This one for you.
Oh.
My gift is from the Philippines.
Thank you.
Take picture.
Please.
Picture.
Where is it? Night.
There you go. Thank you.
Doctor, taking a coat. Mayweather here, so I feel good. Good. It's going to be something good. Nice. He was in Malaysia with us. I was laughing until I forgot. I was like, you were there when Manny scored his last KO. We're going to announce after the fight, Mayweather versus PACQUIAO. It's going to be Jeff. It's going to be Jeff.
When they did the tickets, did they ever do like hard tickets?
Yeah. Let me see, because David didn't pick him up. So, Manny's ticket allotment was picked up before he pulled out. So we should have.
Do you have any witnesses and we get staff in front of you?
Yeah, let me talk.
What's up, Sean Gibbons, the Hayati Motor, Manny Pacquiao Promotions? How's your voice now after the Casimero versus Rigondeaux?
You know what? I got punished. I got punished that I shouldn't have been yelling like a dum-dum. It's just coming back. But I can tell you this, I will never, they could pay me, put a gun to my head, I will never now fight. I just never been so upset in my life that he robbed the fans, he robbed everybody, he robbed Casimero, who wanted to fight, and I kind of lost my marbles that night.
Yeah, I lost it too. My video went viral. I said, ban Rigondeaux from televised fights, put him on TikTok or Facebook. Something like that.
Well, the worst part is he was banned. Bob Arum gave his contract back, right?
Top Rank said, Bob would say, I would bring him up to HBO.
Yeah, years ago, Bob banned him. And then he waited. What threw me off was his last couple fights against Ceja and Solis. I thought, well, maybe the guy's getting a little older, he's going to stand and fight. Man, have I ever been so wrong in my life. The first time a punch whizzed by his head in the first round, which was a knockdown.
Yeah.
But Casimero got a little anxious and hit him 3 times when he was on the ground. That was a knockdown. Once he felt that, he didn't want to see nothing. And again, I throw up when people go, oh, it's boxing. It's the
hit and not get hit.
Yeah, Whitaker. No, you don't get hit, and you hit somebody. He didn't do that.
It's about scoring. It's about scoring.
Whitaker, Mayweather, all the great ones, the counterpunchers, they did it beautifully. They made you miss and they made you pay. That's boxing, and the judging of it, you just can't judge. I mean, not that Casemiro was that effective, but the other guy is so less effective that you got to give him the fight regardless.
Yeah, nobody really trains for boxing to track and field and things of that nature. But what do you feel about this match, the preparation? You know, how many days of sparring did Manny Pacquiao or UGAS have for each other? Do you think it's gonna come into play?
Well, all I can say, for a left-hander to go to fight a right-hander, it's a natural. That's normal. They do it their whole lives. For a right-hander to move to fight a left-hander, and not any left-hander, Manny Pacquiao, who you can't even really prepare for. You know, you could spar with guys, but nobody emulates Manny like Manny. So I think it's definitely at a disadvantage for UGAS. I think Manny's fine. You know, he did about 30 rounds that last week, sparring with right-handers. But just a natural transition for him. Whereas UGAS is going to have a lot of trouble. And I can't remember the last left-hander UGAS has been in the ring with.
You think UGAS style is tailor-made for Manny Pacquiao?
I think absolutely. I mean, when your feet are slow, you're in trouble. I mean, Miguel Cotto is not that slow. And, man, they were coming from all sides. Whatever. Now, that was, you know, quite a few years ago. It just depends. If it's Manny Pacquiao, if I Keith Thurman, that game is over.
Yeah.
Sean, was there any hesitancy for you? Just Lucas is a real guy, you know what I mean? He's just unknown. He's kind of been that guy that is more risk than reward. Were you kind of like, maybe we should wait, see what happens with Spence, or were you kind of on board? Where were you sitting on that?
Well, like you said, the risk and reward is getting paid very well still, but I'm not sleeping on UGAS, and I'm not saying overlooking him when I say Manny's going to stop him. I just feel it's the right style for Manny. As a matchmaker, I just feel he's right, you know, and he's just never been in the ring with someone like Manny. And I watched Abel Ramos buzz him twice, you know, his legs went, and he hasn't been training like the guy that fought Sean Porter. He was up in Washington, D.C. with the Cuban protest. His mindset was Fabian Madonna. So he had a week or 10 days, whatever the time was, the switch and getting gears for Manny Pacquiao, which there's no pressure on him. No one expects anything out of him. So in that case, you know, he's going to feel good in there. But man, you've never been in with Manny Pacquiao. You have a lot of ideas. Like Mike Tyson said, if someone hits you in the mouth, and all of a sudden it's going to be a whole different game.
Shen from the number one radio station in the Philippines, Bombo Radio. What do Filipino expect for the fight of Manny Pacquiao and also Mark Magsayo?
Oh, first of all, Mark Magsayo, expect fight of the night type fight. Julio Ceja brings the heat, just like your Mexican fighters. I mean, he comes forward, he doesn't stop. Mark has a Bruce Lee kind of style. He bounces, he moves, throws a lot of combinations, good punching. That to me is the fight of the night right there. Senator Pacquiao, just, you know, never in a bad fight. He's going to come out as he always does. He's going to use his speed, his movement, his power, and him and UGAS are going to be very entertaining.
And for Casimiro, what do we expect for Casimiro this coming few months? Do we expect a fight for Inoue?
There's only two fights. They got to happen. Donaire, Inoue. I don't know what order, but that's it. Casimiro does not need to fight anybody else. Those two fights need to happen.
And can you say Basta Radio Bombo?
Basta Radio. Say it again.
Basta Radio Bombo.
Basta Radio Bomba.
Again, Basta Radio Bombo.
Basta Radio Bomba.
Thank you.
Sean, real quick, 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao, when you saw him in the gym and everything, do you think we're going to... You know that means?
Try it.
Yeah, Shan, I know. Shan.
Buen tiro. Tirote, ¿no? No, es una muy buena pelea, pero está con Canelo. Sí. Yo, la verdad, sinceramente, no veo quién le gane a Canelo en este momento. Siento que posiblemente Benavides es más cercano a darle una buena pelea a Canelo, pero no creo que vaya a ser Caleb Plant. Sinceramente, no, con todo respeto a Caleb Plant, no creo que tenga los argumentos para dar la sorpresa. En este momento no.
Cerramos con esto. Estás cabrón con la pega, figura. Le dio la vuelta al mundo, capaz.
Nadie le hacemos la luchita, ¿no? En lo que se puede.
Madre, pinche pera, decía que muere.
Y a ti también.
Tirando putazos, pero no mames, el que chave, chave. Oye. A huevo. Esa que la raza, porque siempre es grato platicar contigo, verte que estás trabajando. Básicamente, cabrón, paso a paso. Tú trabajas mucho con jugadores.